Welcome back to TeshKidFX for another Quant price prediction update, which at the time of this recording is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance for us to continue gearing up. We are also facing a key area of resistance at around the $124.9 mark. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that has now managed to get into the minimum retracement area highlighted here on the charts using this blue target area, and all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of that first wave in a move that gave us a high at around the $133.2 mark. And now my primary scenario is that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this higher Elliott wave count 3 to the upper side. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you the short-term scenarios and also give you my target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to first give you my target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that now gives me a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $161.3 mark. And that is the minimum that we can expect Quant to do here on the short-term scenarios. And for this higher Elliott wave count 3 to also play out, there are key moves that we need to keep an eye on. And the first one is a break above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart. And the moment we manage to break above the 20-day MA, that will give us support for us to continue gearing up to break through our next key area of resistance at around the $124.9 mark. And the moment we manage to break above that key area of resistance, then we can expect a successful retest before we can continue gearing up to break through the wave 1 high, which lies at around the $133.2 mark. And the moment we manage to break above the wave 1 high, then that will be enough confirmation that we are back in the formation of that wave 3, and there will be high chances that Quant is going to continue gearing up, continue breaking through other key areas of resistances until we fully maximize our minimum target areas in the formation of that wave 3 at around the $161.7 mark. So that is what I'm expecting here on the Quant chart on the short-term scenarios, and also giving you the long-term outlook here on the Quant chart. You can see that down here at around the $40.1 mark, that's where we saw the bear market low. And after seeing the bear market low, we started a massive bounce to the upside, obeying the Elliott wave structures, where you can see that I have these 5 wave structure to the upside, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $229 mark, and also completing that first wave to the upside. Then we started a corrective structure to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area highlighted here on the charts using this red target area down here. And having seen the low for this second wave, whatever we expected next on the long-term scenarios was the start of an impulsive wave in the formation of these higher Elliott wave count 3, and giving you my target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, which is my long-term scenario, by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That now gives me a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $393.7 mark. And that is the minimum that we can expect Quant to do here on the short term, on the long term scenarios in the formation of that wave 3. So that is my short term and also my long term outlook here on the Quant chart. And in the formation of this wave 3, we are also seeing this 1-2 setup, and also this Elliott wave structure, where I have an Elliott wave structure in blue, where we have now peaked in that first wave, seen a corrective structure in the wave 2, and now the primary scenario is that we are in the formation of this wave 3 before we can expect that wave 4, then continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. And within the formation of this wave 3, we are seeing a fractal wave right here in white, which has just now given me the short-term scenarios having the target areas in the formation of that wave 3 at the area at around the $161.7 mark. So that is what I'm expecting on the short-term scenarios and also on the long-term scenarios. And also taking a look at the indicators on the RSI, we are trading at around the 55 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we have been able to print a bearish cross. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.